Many people, when they see Zamioculcas plant cuttings like these, would think that they can no longer survive and simply choose to throw them away. Today, I will bring these discarded Zamioculcas plant cuttings home and show you how to stimulate them to develop roots and grow into new plants. The special thing is that I will only use very simple ingredients available in the kitchen, even making use of things that we normally consider household waste. With the right treatment and patient care, these seemingly useless cuttings will gradually develop roots, form rhizomes, and produce new shoots. After some time, you can completely turn them into healthy and beautiful Zamioculcas plant pots to decorate your living space. If you love growing plants and making use of ingredients at home, follow the video until the end, and don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel. After bringing these Zamioculcas plant cuttings home, the first thing you need to do is wash them thoroughly with clean water. Gently wash each cutting to remove dust, old soil, and any other impurities remaining on the stems and leaves. Which country are you watching this video from? It's amazing that we can connect with each other from all around the world. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button to support the channel and never miss any houseplant care tips. After cleaning, use a sharp and clean knife to trim the ends of any cuttings that are bruised, rotten, or showing signs of damage. Cut back into the green, firm, and healthy tissue, making sure to completely remove all soft or discolored parts. A clean and neat cut helps prevent the damaged area from continuing to spread, while also creating a better surface for the cutting to begin the process of forming new roots and rhizomes. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After finishing, place the cuttings in a well-ventilated area and allow the cut surfaces to dry naturally. To support the Zamioculcas plant cuttings during their recovery and development, today I will make use of banana peels and coffee grounds. First, I will cut the banana peel into very small pieces. Cutting the peel into small pieces helps break down its fibrous structure, allowing the nutrients inside to be released more easily during soaking and making the extraction process faster and more effective. In addition, the smaller pieces increase the surface area in contact with the water, helping the solution absorb the nutrients more evenly and reducing the risk of uneven decomposition during the steeping process. And put all of it into a clean glass cup. Next, I will use the used coffee grounds and add them together with the banana peel. Then, add about 500 milliliters of hot water and stir thoroughly. Banana peels contain plenty of potassium, along with small amounts of phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium. Meanwhile, Coffee grounds contain nitrogen and some remaining minerals. By combining these two ingredients, we can create an organic solution that provides some nutrients for the plant. Finally, cover the container and let the mixture steep until it has cooled completely. After about 3 hours, when the solution has completely cooled, I will filter out all of the solid residue. You can use a fine strainer or a clean filtering cloth to remove the banana peels and coffee grounds, keeping only the liquid underneath. Filter it thoroughly to minimize any small particles remaining in the solution. To make the solution more suitable, I will dilute it with 1 liter of clean water. At this point, we have obtained the infused water from banana peels and coffee grounds. After preparing the solution, I will place the base and lower section of the stems of the Zamioculcas plant cuttings into the solution and soak them for about 10 minutes. There is no need to submerge the entire leaves in the solution. Simply allow the part of the stem that will be used for propagation to come into contact with the water. While waiting, I will use a soft cotton pad, lightly soaked in the solution, and gently wipe each leaf. Gently wipe both sides of the leaves to remove any remaining dust, helping the leaves become cleaner and shinier. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Zamioculcas plant, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your Zamioculcas plant will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. After about 10 minutes, we will remove the Zamioculcas plant cuttings, allow them to drain, and prepare for the next planting step. To replant these Zamioculcas plant cuttings, I will use a transparent hydroponic container like this one. The transparent container also makes it easier for us to observe the water level and the development of the root system later. Next, I will use white gravel as the growing medium to hold the plants in place. First, place a layer of gravel at the bottom of the container. If you have any questions or want to share your Zamioculcas plant, please post in the community tab. Let's exchange tips and learn from each other's Zamioculcas plant care experiences every day. Then, place the Zamioculcas plant cuttings upright in the center and arrange them so that the canopy looks balanced. Continue adding gravel around them and gently pressing it into place until the cuttings are firmly supported. This gives us a very simple and beautiful Zamioculcas plant grown in gravel. If this video helps you better understand how to properly care for your plants, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. If you're having any difficulties while taking care of your plants, feel free to share your plant's condition in the comments so we can find the right solution together. Now, I will add clean water to the container to provide moisture to the base and encourage the plant to develop new roots. However, you should not allow the stem to be submerged too deeply in water, as this can easily cause rot. Maintain a moderate amount of water at the bottom, just enough to provide the base with the necessary moisture. From now on, check the water level regularly. When the water level becomes low, you can add an appropriate amount of water and replace the water periodically if it develops an odor or becomes cloudy. You can place this plant pot on your desk or indoors as decoration because they require very little sunlight and do not need much care. You also don't need to throw away the remaining banana peel and coffee ground solution. I will use this solution to care for other Zamioculcas plant pots grown in soil in the garden. In this way, using ingredients that would otherwise be considered kitchen waste, we can both make use of them during the propagation process and use the remaining solution to provide some nutrients to other plants that are already growing. Keep in mind that you should not water too much or too frequently because the Zamioculcas plant is quite tolerant of dry conditions and is very sensitive to waterlogging. Result: after about 1 month, the Zamioculcas plant cuttings grown in the container have begun to develop new roots like these. This is a sign that the plant has gradually adapted to its new environment, while beginning to re-establish its ability to absorb water and nutrients from the growing medium. In addition, the formation of new roots also indicates that the current moisture level and growing medium are suitable, allowing the plant to establish steady and sustainable growth during the early stage. You only need to continue maintaining an appropriate water level, keeping the environment clean, and providing sufficient indirect light. Over time, the base will continue to develop, forming rhizomes/tubers and new shoots, gradually becoming a complete Zamioculcas plant. My Zamioculcas plants grown in soil have also developed very healthily. You can see new shoots continuously emerging, the canopy becoming fuller, and the leaves becoming beautifully green and glossy. What do you think about today's Zamioculcas plant propagation method? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you don't miss the next plant care and propagation tips.